other accommodation precisely are you planning to take over to provide temporary accommodation for families?
Oh.
Watch Keir Starmer attempt to gaslight the entire nation with probably the worst lie he has ever told when asked how much accommodation there is to house migrants.
There's lots of housing in many local authorities that can be used, and we're
Sorry, what?
identifying where it can be used. But I mean, look.
Sorry, can you give us? Have you got any examples you can give us?
No, but I'll write in and give you details.
Because I could say certainly in a number of our local authorities, already picking up from around the table, there isn't a lot of spare housing available. If there were, councils would be able to be dealing with it by now.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Are you off your rocker, Keir Starmer? You think there's loads of housing to go around in this country? There's not enough housing to go around for Brits. The number of people on a waiting list for social housing, I believe, is 1.3 million. People wait years for social housing. And you've got the audacity to sit there and gaslight us and claim there's loads of spare housing around for migrants to all come to Britain and stay in. Who the hell do you think you are? I cannot believe that that is the Prime Minister. That's not some rogue idiot backbench MP. That is the man in charge of this country. And there is another huge big fat lie that he told to that liaison committee, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. But before we do, make sure you are subscribed down below if you're not already, if you're enjoying this video and want to see more like it. Anyway, let's take a look at the other big fat lie he told to the liaison committee. Rising unemployment is a sign that, get this, people are looking for work. Can't make it up. With employment and joblessness both rising, Prime Minister tells MPs the contradiction can be explained by positive economic news. Positive? Are you out of your mind? The economy has shrunk 2 months in a row. There is a very, very high chance, loads of experts are predicting now, that we will be in recession by the end of the year. Yet you and Rachel Reeves still have the audacity to sit there and go, oh, well, we had the highest growth in the G7 in the first quarter of the year. Get a grip. Nobody believes you. We have in fact been told that Rachel Reeves was responsible for the loss of 184,000 jobs, and anyone with 2 brain cells can figure out why that is. Rachel Reeves hiked up national insurance by 25 billion quid. Employers are having to pay huge sums of extra cash in national insurance, and they're looking at how much they have to pay and just calculating, okay, I've got to find an extra 100 grand this year to pay national insurance. How many employees do I have to fire to make that up? And they're just firing them. We know that people are being fired left, right and centre because of that national insurance hike. But oh no, Keir Starmer says the reason why unemployment is up because more people have just quit their jobs because they fancy looking for a new one. Are you crazy? How dumb do you think the British public are? I think they think we are honestly stupid. Anyway, in response to the video of him talking about there being loads of spare accommodation, Annunziata Rees-Mogg, Jacob Rees-Mogg's sister, says, how on earth was this man even a barrister? Ever a barrister even? Clueless, illogical, weak, and talking nonsense. Well put. Liz Kershaw says, how can young people compete for rented accommodation when Serco, etc. is acting for him and offering landlords full repairs and maintenance and 5 years rent in advance? Yeah, and we hear that Serco, they're offering 20% above the market rates. They are offering not just security to landlords, but a higher price. So everyone's getting evicted, and we are hearing more and more stories flooding in now of people absolutely furious hearing that they are being kicked out of their houses to house asylum seekers. It's unbelievable. And then just one more tweet. Nikki DaCosta says, quote, lots of housing, the casual indifference, the prioritisation. If you want to pour fuel on the flames, this is how you do it. Exactly. They're making it easy for reform to get in. They are making it easy for reform to get in. Reform can do nothing because Keir Starmer sits there and tries to gaslight the nation and tell us that there is plenty of housing for everyone. Can't make it up. And then we had the story come out, yesterday? That the Islamophobia definition, Islamophobia laws that Angela Rayner is thinking of bringing in, those could hand the Reform Party a 100-seat majority because people would be so furious about it. Anyway, that is the latest. I'm Chloe Dobbs. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you're not already, make sure you press the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you do not miss out when we post new videos. See you next time.